Hey my flowers, welcome back to my channel. If you are joining me again, if this is your first time, welcome and thank you for joining. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. First things first, I am showing you guys the acrylics I'm going to be using. I showed you a black by Valentino and a red by Mia Secret, but I ended up not using the red. I am doing my niece's nails. We ended up just going with a black and a clear. I picked the red color because she's going to be getting some red stones and I kind of wanted to incorporate everything, but we went for a more simple look, which we both ended up loving. So as you guys can see here, I am just going in with my dehydrator and my primer. I have already prepped her nails, pushed her cuticles back, clipped her nails, added her tips, did all of that great work, and you guys are just going to see my application here. Now, I will say something I did notice that I probably should have been a little bit more careful with was when I went in for the marble effect on the ring finger, I used just a tad bit too much black on this particular hand, but on the other hand, I did not. So it worked out on one hand. It kind of was a little bit too much on the other, but it did still work itself out. Once again, something I have learned with doing nails is that it's kind of like Bob Ross, the painter. I don't know if any of you guys grew up watching him, but there are no mistakes in nails. There are just beautiful mistakes. You can fix anything. You can make it work out. So this is going to be an all black set with a little marble effect, and we are going to go in with some red rhinestone. And you guys might hear me come in a little bit here and there just to say a little something to you all, but for the most part, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the video, and I'll talk to you guys shortly. Okay, bye. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my niece has really small fingers. And her phalanges, I'm breaking out my medical terminology terms from medical building coding school, phalanges, yes, her fingers. I just felt like my nieces have like the perfect size of fingers for like doing nails and nail application. You know how sometimes like a nail bed may be too wide, or you know, it may be too short. They have like the perfect length of a nail bed. It's like, to me, the perfect shape. So it was really, really easy to do the application. For me, anyway, I find because of the size of her finger. I don't know. It's weird. I know. It's probably like, what? What does the size of her finger have to do with anything? But just based off of doing my nails and some of my girlfriend's nails and a few other people's nails, just looking at the different sizes of all of our fingers, our nail beds and everything, I think that my nieces so far have been some of the easiest nail applications I have had or done. Funny enough, because they have small fingers. Who knew?
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he describes by creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
Okay guys, so now I'm just going in with my clear acrylic by Valentino, and this is just to ensure that when we go to file that black, that it does not affect the color of the black. It doesn't smudge it, doesn't fade it. It's just so our black comes through as black as it can, okay? Y'all, I know I'm animated, okay? I know I'm extra. I know all these things, but y'all are going to get me when you hear these recordings, when you get these voiceovers, when you get my videos, if you get me live, if you see my hands, if you see my face. You guys are going to get all of this personality and character, okay? And you guys get the, not that my family doesn't get the pleasant side, but you know, they get to see the good, the bad, the ugly, all of that stuff. But you guys are getting the, I'm always typically in a good mood, but the more pleasant, nostalgic, happy, jovial, blissful me, because this is something that is a form of relief and release for me. This is something that brings me joy. And anytime I'm doing something that makes me happy, whether it's cooking, whether it's working out, whether it's doing nails, whether it's writing, drawing, I get a little silly. And my creativity sometimes causes me to be a little goofy. So don't judge me, y'all, okay? And sometimes when I talk, I do little stuff like this and change my voice. All right, y'all might get a little country or something like that. You never know what you gonna get with me when you gonna come to this channel and see a video. Y'all might get a video one day with a whole country girl accent doing a voiceover. Just don't be surprised, okay, y'all? All right, now I gotta go. Bye. Enjoy the video.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he describes by creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
Here guys, we are just going to go in and file and lightly shape these. These did not need too much work done to them. I'm going to also go to the underside of the nail and just make sure that that part is even and lined up correctly. And I know you guys are probably wondering, like, why did I go through that whole little explanation a little bit earlier in the video? But something I've learned from just being a consumer on YouTube, a watcher, you know, and now being a YouTuber myself, you know, trying to grow, is that people can sometimes misjudge character, or they can just be, people can forget misjudge. People can just judge, period, you know, like their own doesn't stink, or like, you know, we don't all have something with us. And I just feel like in this world today, we need to remember to be a little bit more lighthearted. We need to remember to embrace the good moments that we encounter, and that when we are stepping onto someone's platform who is a, I can't even say I'm an influencer. And if I'm being honest, I don't necessarily want to, I do want to influence, but I want to influence people in a way to be better. Like me doing nails and deciding to open up a YouTube channel was to hopefully encourage someone to step out on faith and try something new they've never tried. Because I wanted to do nails for so long and didn't do it. And it took something like a pandemic to get me to do something that I wanted to learn to do years ago, and just never took the time to actually be patient and learn. And now I'm just so happy I did. You know, I've always been a person who's exercised, but I've taken it more seriously lately. I've always been a person who's practiced self-care, you know, meditation, positive affirmations. So on like my Facebook, you know, my Instagram, things like that, I try to promote anything that's going to encourage someone, educate someone. So I guess you could say an influencer, but I look at it more like an encourager. You know, I'm out here to encourage someone to embrace themselves, you know, their true self, and what they are, you know, trying to do in this life and in this world. And I know I'm getting a little preachy, y'all, and I'm sorry, but sometimes we need these reminders in life, you know. And something that I've had happen in like the last week is on my, like, my personal YouTube channel, my, well, YouTube page that I just use to like watch videos and, you know, do regular stuff. I don't have any videos on there. I don't blog or vlog on there. I literally just use it to watch other people, you know, or whatever. But there have been times where I will comment on something, and, you know, I noticed that we can be very judgmental as humans. And I'm not a big religious person. I am a person who is very spiritual. I believe in feeding the spirit and feeding the soul. Maybe one day we can, you know, have a conversation about why I'm not big on religion, and that has nothing to do with anyone else and what they want to do, and what their beliefs are. I feel like everybody should do what they need for themselves spiritually, and for some people that is religion. For other people it's spiritual work. It's absolutely fine. Anyway, we're going to get back to that in a second. But as you guys can see, we just applied our base coat. I did a little black glitter. We're going to apply our jewels, do a top coat, and that's going to be the end of that. But back to what I was just saying, you know, I just feel like, you know, sometimes we can be very, very judgmental when we are humans, and we have been told that it is not our place to judge, yet we will, in order to take attention off of ourselves and to deflect and to sometimes not acknowledge maybe what we need to do to work on ourselves, we will finger point and, you know, be condescending and belittling to other people. And I don't want to, you know, have anyone come here and this not be a safe place for someone. So I want to always let people know, like, listen, what you're getting from me, I'm typically goofy a lot of the times. You know, I do funny voices when I'm talking to my friends and, you know, stuff like that. And I look at you guys as my friends. You know, you guys are like family to me. My friends don't just stay friends. My friends are close to me, so they're like family to me. So they get the authentic me, they get the real me. And that's what I want you guys to experience when you come here. So the characters that you're going to get, the excitement that you're going to get, the jovialness, the extraness, that is me, y'all. That is Nafisa. That is Queen. That is Flower. I have so many names. My aunt calls me Flower. Anyway, that is who I am. And, you know, so I'm going to give you guys that. So when you guys get that, please don't be offended. Please don't, you know, let anything I say, don't take it to heart, unless it is something that is informative, that I tell you, hey, I want you to take to heart. Like that message I gave y'all a little second ago, please take that to heart. Don't be so harsh out here, guys. Don't be so hard on each other. Don't be so judgmental. This world is hard enough, and we're dealing with enough things that we don't need to be hard on each other. And I think that's it for my preachiness. Anyway, guys, listen, we are so close to 100 subscribers for this August giveaway I want to do with my Glitz Accessories and Such subscription box I'm going to be ordering for myself soon. Okay, I'm at 49 subscribers. I just need to get to 100. Listen, even if I don't get to 100, if I just get super close to that 100 mark in the next week or 2 weeks, I will order that box, because I just appreciate everyone just being here on this journey with me, embracing me, taking the time to watch my videos, like my videos, subscribe, comment, whatever it is that you guys do. I just appreciate it. And I feel like when you are receiving love, you should give love back. Y'all, look at these nails. See, I told y'all, I mean, ain't they so cute? We were just both like, these are so cute. Anyway, guys, if you made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Most importantly, subscribe, because I have a giveaway coming up if I can get to the number and my goal. I will see you guys at the next video. I'm out.